Okay, here we are back at the library's online tutorial on Popular, and in this session I'll be talking about the number 4 part of the tutorial, creating a bibliography. Okay, and so I'll scroll down to that part. So once again, please take note of the information that's presented here, that some of it can be helpful. The screenshots you can always click on to see a little better and to see which parts of the page you'll be using to complete the different activities. So there are 2 activities here, 8 and 9. And one thing that it's important to remember or to note is that these will ask you to go back to an earlier activity. For activity 8, you go back to activity 2. For activity 9, you go back to the material you located in activity 6. So that's why it's important to note on the tutorial site. That's why this information is here. When you are doing the Popular version, keep the information up about the book and about the journal article that you find, so that when you get into the activities 8 and 9, you'll have that information right there. You won't have to go back and look for it again. Okay, so what you have to do to be able to complete activities 8 and 9 is to use a resource called EasyBib. EasyBib is just something that's on the web. It's a free site, and we'll get to it through the link here on the tutorial. There is a way as a Hiawassee College student that you can register for EasyBib and get the full version. This is just a web version. It has ads and has a lot of limits to it. If you can come by the library sometime, I'll show you how to sign up, and once you sign up, then you can get to the full EasyBib either on campus or off campus. Okay, so I'm going back to activity number 2, and so here we are. I'll go ahead and I'm back in the library's catalog where I found a book, and if you remember, we did a subject search and found this book about Benjamin Franklin. So what I need to do is to copy, I need to select the title, copy it, and then I can go into EasyBib, and notice here EasyBib has a way for you to find different types of sources. And so in this case we're looking for a book. Different ways that I can search for it. I'm just going to paste in the title. Okay, and I'll click there for EasyBib to look it up. EasyBib is very good and can find almost any book that you may run across. Notice here that it's given us 2 choices, and they really look almost identical. The only difference that I see is the difference here in the publisher. You have Norton here, and you have W. Norton here. And actually, I think those are the same company. But when that happens, when you get more than one choice, or even with just the one choice that EasyBib brings up, you need to go back and double check. And so you can check things like the author. There's Lopez and Herbert. Norton is the publisher, 1975. So you can see here that both of these are the authors, Lopez and Herbert, Norton, 1975. I'm going to go with this one here because it just matches. It's an identical match then with what it shows for the book in the library's records. Okay, so I can get EasyBib to start creating a citation for this book, and it'll give you boxes. And what needs to happen here is for you to look over the information in the boxes and to make sure that it's incorrect. EasyBib does a lot of the work for you, but in the end it's up to you to check and make sure that it's correct and follows the right style, the right formatting style that you're using. In this case, it's the free version of EasyBib can only work with MLA. So one thing I notice here is in the title, big words in every title, the first letter should be capitalized. The word at the beginning of the main title or the subtitle should be capitalized. So I'm going to make this correction here. And so when I have the cite way that it should be, or I'm sorry, the citation the way that it should be, then I can tell EasyBib to go ahead and create it. Okay, and so here we have the citation in MLA style. There is a copy and paste option here. What I'm going to do is select it and copy it, and then you can put that information inside the Populi tutorial like that. Okay, so now let's go to activity number 9. Okay, activity number 9 says to go back to the journal article you found in activity number 6. Okay, and so I have that record up, the article that we brought up about alcoholism in college students, and we refined that search to find something about counseling. And so now that we're here at the article, one thing about Academic OneFile and all the Tennessee Electronic Library databases is that it gives you a tools section on the page. And so there are a lot of different things that you can do here. For what we're doing in this part of the tutorial, you want to become familiar with the citation tools. Okay, so I bring that up. It shows the citation in either MLA or APA. You want to be consistent and use MLA again. And notice here that you can export and transfer the citation directly into EasyBib just by pointing and clicking. Okay, so notice when I click here, it's going to open up another EasyBib window. So as long as you're in a current session with EasyBib, you can close out the old window and stay with the window that's most current. Alright, so now we should have 2 citations in EasyBib. We should have both the book and the journal article. One thing I might suggest about the journal article, it shows the big long URL that I don't think is absolutely necessary for a database article. You can always double check with your teacher. But if you wanted to edit the citation, I can go into the boxes and I can select and delete that and tell EasyBib to update it. And so I think that gives you a neater looking citation. Okay, and so once again, you can copy and paste over into Populi. Alright, so there's one more activity in the tutorial to complete. Activity number 10. So it's asking you to use EasyBib to send the bibliography as an email attachment. okay, to kircha@hiawassee.edu. So there's a very easy way to do that. You go back to the bibliography in EasyBib, and you click on Export. I think you can also click on Share. Okay, but you're looking for the option to email the bibliography. So all you have to do is point and click. Here it says you can mail it to yourself, but you can also put in another person's address and send it. Okay. So all you need to do then with the box here on Populi, you could just type the word finished. All right, so that concludes all the activities. We're always looking for your feedback. This new tutorial that we've just created, that's in response to some of the feedback we received earlier, when all that we had before were just the screenshots. And so hopefully this makes the tutorial easier to understand and easier to complete, and that you can take what you have learned by doing it and apply it to your actual classwork. When you have a research paper assignment, you'll be able to find and use a good variety of sources from different locations, different kinds of sources. Remember, there's more to research than just the websites. Use books, use database articles, use online videos. That's part of doing college level work. Okay, thank you.